I'm going to be playing it on easy, considering most of the times that I've played it on normal or hard, it's ended horrifically. I have been round this game many a time, but I think I'm probably going to try something a little bit unusual. I've not completed it using this many times. Man of War's fun. It's actually a lot harder to get to, like, the end sector than you believe, but anti-bio beam, breach weapon and dual lasers. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll go for this one. Actually, before we do, option B is going to give us missile-based system. Fair enough, right. So, let's rename this to the... oh, I don't know. Something suitably silly. The Slug. I always... not sure if I've spelled diesel right. I think I have. Is it diesel? No, it's an I before. Yeah, flag and a diesel. Right, and our crew will be called... Okay, who's driving this boat? Okay. Telepathic slugs. Cool. Don't you guys come in blue? Right. Rename. Fred! Always a good name for a slug. And... Nicola. No, that's no good. There you go, Dr. Softmans. And you're going to be... Ooh, let me see. Yeah. You're looking a lot pale around the gills. Just a doctor. Slug repair gel. Slug ships excrete a thick gel that automatically repairs any hull breaches. Ooh. Okay, off we go. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet because we're supposed to be stopping the rebels and their huge flagship. So that's what we're going to do. Starts off with a terrifyingly poor ship arrangement. So I've got it set to water fire. Yep, okay. I'll have those two on to start off with because they can do the most damage as opposed to that one. Where are we off to? 16 jumps. Try and get us to where we can wreck the next sectors and... oh great. Straight into a fight. Always good to pause it just before you engage so that you can actually target stuff without having things thrown in your face. They got a Mantis driving. Ooh. And a Mantis on weapons. Okay, I'm gonna have the breach missile heading straight there. Ooh. And the dual lasers target there. I should rearrange these actually. There we go. Make ready ye weapons. Oh, there goes our shields. And they're up again. Boss. Okay. Now, is the thing. Choices. You have clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. I could let them go and make the aforementioned amount of B8 missiles, drone part, and 14 scrap, which is the cash of the game. Or I could smoke them. They are, after all, just as likely to commit the same crime against others than they are against myself. but they might think twice about it if I let them go after giving their ship a sound beating. So, gonna be merciful, hand over the goodies. Now I've got to wait for my ship to recharge. Ah yes. That was a good time to leave. Oh, there's a distress call coming from here. Right, off we go. I love the music in this game. You've encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks like it was legging it from the rebels. Its distress beacon is active, but you can't see if anybody is actually on board. I'm gonna go aboard and look. Ooh, survivor. Hello, Beth. Oh, they're in cryo. Tell you what, I know you guys aren't particularly tech savvy, you rockmen, but you're absolutely superb when it comes to dealing with fires. But I am going to keep you in the shield room, just in case. There we go. There's no internal sensors in this boat. I can upgrade my ship a pinch. More important is trying to get my shields up as quickly as possible, but you need power to run them, so I'm going to upgrade my reactor a bit. Leg it into the middle of this formation of stars at no point, so I can. You jump into a field of debris. Looks like there's been a battle here. A civilian ship, and they've left a message saying rebels attacking, please aid. I'm going to go looking for him. Hello. Okay, first order of business. Well, nope, can't use that. Send the breaching lasers, breaching missile, I mean, straight in there, and I'll have my lasers chew their shields up. Off we go. Who shoots first? They do. Ooh, straight in there. Bang. Bye-bye weapons. Tell you what, I'll send my next missile straight into their engines and see if that's going to... Let's take their weapons out again. Boom. It's not going good for you guys, is it? No, they're fighting to the last. Good for them. Zap. Bye bye. Interesting configuration that ship, but anyway, that was that. Oh, there's a store down here, which isn't going to help me a great deal because I don't have much in the way of actual money. See some of the uprated lasers you can have. The bio beam. I wonder how much I can get for that. 25 nicker. I might keep that because it sounds nasty. Definitely need fuel though. Have a couple more then. The missiles are pricey. And the money can go towards fixing the hole in the hull. Gate! Let's take it to... could go to the nebula, or there. Gonna go there first, then there, because I can still reach up to the node to get to the exit, which is jump to the next sector. Let's go here first. Aid the Federation ship. Rebel scout. Okay, yep, let's take them out. We'll keep choosing 3. Same as last time, although I think that there is a defense drone of some kind. That's it. It's a combat drone, anyway. Right, let's just concentrate on taking out their weapons. Seem to have a proficient crew of repairs. can see the crew, but you can't see any of their stats because the slugs that can pick them up telepathically, which is kind of cool. Well, that takes care of their crew. It's kind of slightly unfair on them, actually. Contact the Federation ship. Thank you for saving us. The ship is transporting Federation civilians. Refugees. Good, good, good. Alright. They added a quest marker to the map, which is just over here, which is where I was going to go anyway. Can't go wrong. Defense drone. Handy, but I don't have drone management system, so I'm kind of just going to be taking up space. Shit. Right, let's get the good stuff up and running. So, can upgrade the engines a pinch. There we go. Most important is doing that. Although Engine Plus does equal like FTL recharge time and can help with evasives. And when your crew gets skilled, that increases the chances of dodging as well. Double shields, most agreeable. Most agreeable. Okay, I'm going to go down here, go along the backbone here up to the exit point. Hello? Definitely I'm going to intervene and defend the outpost against these scallywags. No one defies the rebel fleet. See, rebels can be bad guys, you know. Uprising of some kind. It doesn't explain why in the backstory for the game, not that I've noticed anywhere. So, first order of business. Let's take the breach from there and chew their shields. Off we go. They've got some kind of horrible missile system by the look of it. It's a heavy weapon. Yeah, it's one of the heavy lasers. Boom. See if I can actually do more damage to their shields first. Yeah, right. I can concentrate on their weapon system. There we go. That seems like this is becoming slightly better. I'll go back to damaging their shields. Right. Now they're starting to worry. Whoops, that was a miss. Nobody's repairing the weapons though, so I'm more interested in their survival. Done. 23 scrap. Oh, crikey, and more goodies as well. So just gone over the 50 mark. Add some power to the reactor. There's another distress here. Definitely going to have to start drumming up the funds for a store because we're going to run out of bombs or warheads. You arrived to find a ship floating amongst some debris. Hello. We're out of gas. Oh, they got shot. Did you fix them? No point in me giving you fuel if it's going to leak out a hole, is there? Did you call the AA? Anyway, 4 from 17 should be enough to get to a store. There you go. That's going to cover my fuel bill. Can't go wrong. It's nice when a distress call is a distress call as opposed to a lure. All refineries, 7 alternatives, there's no life science detectives. Okay, but no goodies to be found. Oh, there's a store up here. I might actually just chance it, see if there's any chance of goodies to be had. We're on page 2. Crew. People who can be hired. Right, fuel, I'll take 2 of, and I'll get some warheads. I can't buy any more warheads, so I might as well get myself maxed out fuel. Good. Mind control's a good one. Actual sensors, you can fit your ship with them. Internal and external. And drone control's a dead handy one, considering I've actually got a drone. Okay, jump. Thank you, fellas, but we're buggering off. Oh, they'll give us drone pods. No, we need the fuel. Best of luck to you. Next sector is choices. Engi controlled, which are the kind of like those androidy things, they're cool. Or into an uncharted nebula, which is very much a potluck situation every time you do jump. Engi controlled sectors can be straightforward, but I'm looking for a slightly more interesting playthrough here, so I think I'm going to take this route. Yeah. Hostile. Yeah, I'll go through the nebula. Ooh, straight into the soup. Blimey. Okay. Aha. Mantis hunting grounds. Information would have done well to heed here. Not to worry. They don't have a teleporter, so they can't beam on board to cause chaos. So I'll just have at them. And same order of business. Chew off their shields. They got, I think, some kind of like beam weapons. Yeah. Yeah, they used an ion weapon, which is lucky that we've actually got 2-layered shields. Oh dear. You guys appear to be taking a beating. Tell you what, we'll see how your O2 survives. Let's target that. They sent the Mantis to repair it and not the Engi? The one that's really quick at fixing things? Okay. I guess breathing isn't that important to them. Fair enough. Right, I'm going to turn my weapons off for a moment and just going to see about targeting. See if I can actually target the crew itself. They are. Just vulture it now. What would be really good is if you could actually build up a fleet to take into the last sector. That would be awesome. Now somebody's going to find this and think, Christmas. And look at the logs and go, ooh. And nothing else to be had here. I don't... Yeah, I'll add to the reactor. It's all good in the long run. Power is everything in this game. Do you see what we did to the last lot? You arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Despite the harsh conditions, a Remnant scout seems to be waiting for you. This is problematic, this one is, because, whoops, I don't have enough power to run my weapon system, so I'm going to have to just rely on my lasers to get me through this. Fortunately, their shields aren't that good. Whoop. Where else can I do them damage? Oh, hang on. Let's go back to their weapon systems. Reduce the chance of them damaging me. Oop, that's one. And go back to their shields again before they get them. I was about to say restored. No, you were waiting for me and you were going to destroy me if I actually let you do it, so no, I'm not accepting surrender. Sorry. Negotiation is absolutely pointless if you start by baring your teeth. This is counter to my nature, actually. I'd normally be quite accommodating of a diplomatic solution, but these people would just murder us and then move on to their next target. Yes, they're following orders, but I don't want to be the consequence of that. And it's got enough goodies. I think what we can do is we can power up the reactor one more bar. For some peculiar reason, we can't jump. I'm finding this peculiar as our engines seem to be working. So why are we not capable of jumping? Duh. Okay. Shields go down, engines go up. There was no juice to the drive. And let's get the frack out of here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go up here first, just in case I've got a chance of more scrap with another fight. And lo and behold, no. Oh, there is a pirate to be had. Goody. And doesn't have a lot. Sorry about this, old bean. I'm afraid I'm going to have to spank you. There's only 2 crew on this one as well. They've got some heavy lasers though. Bam. I'll deal with your weapon system now. Come on, you scallywags. I'll do it. This'll make 'em salty. Bam. Hit the wrong room. Just neutralise their shields in its entirety. Why delayed? Oh, because they got nobody at the wheel, that's why. Aha. So they asked the computer to do it. Oh god, I've got nothing left to shoot. There you are, you're not driving out this one. Engines are going to take a sting too. You're doomed. No, I'll shoot where the crew is. Smeg. 16 of them. No missiles. Sometimes you pick them up, sometimes you don't. But I've got 22. Okie dokie. Ooh, arms dealer. Page 2. Keep thinking about powering it up enough to use the bio beam. What you got? Firebombs. They're awesome. Now, that's 60. Yeah. Mulling this one on the basis of what I'm probably going to do. See, I've got a defense drone that is absolutely useless to me. Don't have drone tech. So that puts me up to 47. And the anti-bio beam, I mean the breach bomb, this one here requires 2 power. I can spare the energy for that easily. I could also actually use the bio laser, the bio beam now, but as just taking out crew could be useful, but I would rather go for direct damage, especially seeing as you get more results. Slug repair gel, that gets you 30, so I could do it as going without that. Right, what I am going to do by A flak weapon, superb. What else we got? Drone control is 75, so it wouldn't make any difference. Drumming up the money for drone control and not actually having any drones. So, gonna get rid of the... Actually, I'm gonna keep the buy bit. I've just had a thought, because the breach will require me to buy warheads, which are 6 each. It's like, ouch. So I am going to be doing away with that. That gives me 72 scrap. I don't have any repairs to make, which is a blessing. It'd be nice if you could actually sell stuff that you don't need, like in terms of parts or missiles, if say you had no projectile weapons other than lasers, but or pulse lasers they should be, because they fire projectile stuff it. Fact is that if I don't need it, I should be able to sell it, and I can't. No, not interested in pimping out the ship anymore, and the flak is too pricey. We should be able to get by on what we've got then. Okay, shuffle along. Ooh, quick. Navigating the fog blind, you practically bump holes with the Mantis ship. They hail you, but will not be overlooked. Nebula very dangerous. Next time, humans all die. Was not all humans on this ship, you racist git. There won't be a next time. Open fire! This place is too dangerous. Leg it. As long as I haven't got teleporters, we should be okay, because fighting off mantises in hand-to-hand combat when they board your ship is bad. They are superb anti-personnel crew. If you have a mantis cruiser or mantis ship, you can deal with intruders fantastically easily. But I'm gonna like go toe to toe with them. I've got to switch this weapon on as well. No, they haven't got any, which is... Oh, hang on. There, that's what I wanted to do. And the rest of it will go there. Guys, this is going to sting a bit. Okay. Don't seem to be doing any actual harm to their crew. They have no medical station. I'm going to go... I'm just going to go for their shielding now, so... Well, that bomb of theirs isn't particularly good, so... Something's telling me this bio beam is turning out to be a bit of a lemon. It says it penetrates shields, but... Come on. Took out one of their crew. There we go. And I got a freebie. Okay, so it's better when there's no shields to block it. Hull smasher laser. Good. Right. Made myself some money. Could go back to the store. Seems a needless enterprise though. I'm gonna try bouncing around these sectors quickly, because as I said, I don't want to be crowding around this one for ages. Rock crew member. Off to lead them out of the nebula. Come with. Right. We got some serious goodies for that, man. Right, I'm gonna double up on my shields. I don't have enough to increase my reactor then. Okay. Right. This way, and then we'll come back past it. So, yep. Ooh! Oh, I see. Unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. Okay. This is where my moral compass goes back to north. Sorry. Don't really have much tolerance for this kind of shenanigans, so about to seriously taste the pain. Right, straight down through the middle. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Chop chop. Come on. Boom boom. Okay. He's slowly draining their ship's hit points are dropping as well, which is good. Slowly being chewed down. Fred's skills going up slowly. Dr. Softman's skills going up slowly. Why does it look like our oxygen is dropping? Upon closer inspection, you realise the ship under attack was a rebel scout. It's too damaged to put up much of a fight. I know what I'm going to do. Yep. Use the leverage gained by saving their lives to convince them to delay the pursuing fleet. Definitely. Right. Something is amiss with our oxygen system, so... Yeah, it's not powered. That's what it is. It's just, power is everything, especially when you ignore it. Okay. Coolies. Right. I can actually run all the weapons then. Not enough system power. Oh yeah, I have to actually increase the... That'd be 3, so I'd need another 2. Ship. Upgrade the reactor. Triple shielding. Good complement of weapons. Right. Let's sniff around what's up here. I've only got 9 fuel left, so... I don't have any missiles to sell, unfortunately. I don't have 5. Okay, sorry about that, Chief. Oh, this up plasma storm. An automated rebel scout stationed in the beacon moves into attack. Try and outrun it. Nah, I'm gonna have a go. I don't have enough juice. Okay. Straight on their weapons then. They don't appear to have the shielding to take the stick, so let's just take their weapon system straight away. Ooh, didn't do enough damage to them. Bang. Now I'm down to 1 shield as well. Come on. Right, that's it. Let's take care of their engines. Can get kind of tense. All you need is one disaster. This is one thing about FTL. The game can seem like things are going swimmingly, and one disaster, one error in judgment, just one tiniest flake of bad luck, and it all drops into this fantastic maelstrom of disaster. Just go around the horn again. I've had fantastic runs, got up to Sector 7 just before Sector 8, and I've had a fire which wiped out everything because there was no way of controlling it in the middle of a fight. Terrifying stuff. Let's have the fire beam on this time round. We're off to the next sector. Hooray! And we're gonna have to go through rock controlled space. And no, we don't mean like Van Halen, which would be fun. Powerful and proud race. It's not unheard of to have a peaceful journey through their lands, but don't count on it. Makes sense to me. What we got? Ooh, straight away somebody having some grief. The fleet behind me. I could give you fuel, but I've got to then make sure that I've got enough because I'll only have 2 jumps. So I'm gonna have to say no. Sorry. Yeah, I will definitely send the AA to help you. Right. That covers 3. That covers that many. Like this. Where I've been versus where I am. Find a Slug cruiser on a rock ship at a standoff, both with weapons armed and ready to fight. You could intervene before this gets out of hand. Oh, yeah, I suppose so. What's your beef? Offer to pay the rock debt, which is going to cost me 10 of my 30 scrap. Demand the rock ship pay and agree upon price. Pay the agreed price. Rock captains as a slime ponds did a poor job. You got business to each other. Oh, I'll pay it for them. Now. It cost me 10 to upgrade my reactor at 1 point. That was a bargain, actually. Superb. So. Okay. Just trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to upgrade next. Might add more to the weapons array, but I don't have the scrap. So, I can't really do anything about it right now, other than maybe making the ship more maneuverable. Upgrading the doors is cool. It can slow breaching when people invade or board your ship. Goodness gracious. So I'm going to do that. It's going to get desperate though because I've only got 3 fuel now. It's gone red, meaning trouble. And it's time for a punch up. Intercepting a rock salvage operation. They don't seem to mind that you're still on board while they junk your ship. Salvaging my ship. Okay. Sorry guys. I'm afraid I can't in all conscience let you do that. Actually, I'm going to try and manage it as once the shields are taken down and the auto bio beam's fully charged. I'll give them what for. There you go, that must have stung. Oops. No! You're going to smoke my guys anyway, so... That's one of their crew down. Should take him out with the next barrage when it comes through. Smeg. Oh, they're taking out my medical facilities. That's just not cricket. There we go. Oh! I've rescued somebody apparently. Now that the ship has been emptied of hostiles, you search it, eventually find a prisoner who offers to join your crew. And he brought 20 scrap with him, which is almost as good as tea. I'll tell you what. You are an ideal person to man the guns. Oh, frack, I got a fire going on in there. Okay, easiest way of dealing with fire is take the oxygen away that helps feed it, so... If I looked down again to the bottom of the screen, I could have seen that there was a fire on in here, but... Hopefully it doesn't affect the O2 system, because if it does, problem. Right, fire's out. Close all of the... Close the blast doors. Fix it, Felix Jr. He'd be awesome in this game. Just send him into a room, tap a wall, problem solved. Or you could actually, if you had like Wreck-It Ralph, you could just like beam him onto the enemy ship. Job done. The only problem, of course, is hopefully he doesn't wreck it to the point that you'd need to pick him up from the vacuum before he freezes. Back in there, and you back in here. I'm going to save the position of my crew now. I've got everybody manning a station. Where to next, fellas? There's no store. We are buggered. We may well end up losing on the basis of running out of fuel. I have to take this little gamble here. Oh, hello. Got another one. First order of business. They got a flat cannon. This is going to sting. Okay. Let's see how we get on with that. Oh, buggery. Right, gonna have to see how we get on with this one. I'm gonna have to accept that actually, because I need the fuel. Right, I am going to leave it there, actually. You can join me again a little bit later on.